let me also go across to somebody. All right, let me also go across to my, another guest who's joining me this evening. Mithoon, music composer, is joining us on Mirror now to share his happiness. And of course, I'm sure that he's extremely ecstatic today. He is, remember, a music composer, and his latest work it includes Gadar 2, the latest Sunny Deol, Amisha Patel starrer, is the music of which has been composed by Mithoon. Let's go across to him and talk to him. Mithoon, good evening. Thank you very much for speaking with Mirror Now tonight. First of all, congratulations as a fellow Indian. It's a proud day for all of us. Were you also sitting in front of the television screen with bated breath and biting your nails and waiting for that moment when Chandrayaan 3 lands on the south pole of the moon and India scripts history?
Yeah, Shreya, good evening. And absolutely, it was, we all, my entire family was very excited. I think the 1.4 billion family of Indians was completely excited for this. And just the way it has happened, I think it's a festival in the country. I was on the road, I was traveling, but when I was told, I actually stopped over, and I'm actually in the streets of Mumbai. And you should see the faces of the people. Everyone is actually celebrating over here as I'm in Mumbai. And I think it's a great victory, and it's only going to get bigger from here going forward.
Absolutely. This whole space journey, I was also talking to scientists and non-scientists alike. We've seen India traverse the space journey right from the time when we used to carry a spacecraft, a rocket on a cycle, to today when we have scripted history and we've become the first country to land on the south pole of the moon. It's been a long, hard journey for India. How do you see this journey really, just as somebody who's a citizen of this country, a human being who is seeing the scientists of this country working hard each and every day, facing failures, enjoying success, but every day coming back and working hard at that very same thing?
Absolutely, it's a little bit of a cliche, Shreya. लेकिन हम लोग बचपन में सुनते थे. We've heard the poetry, the great literature of our country, which says कि कोशिश करने वाले की हार नहीं होती. And I think our scientists, salute to them for everyone. So they've actually shown that these things are not kitabi baatein, they're beyond that. And I think the world has to really understand that they can't undermine us anymore. I mean, I've been told we are the fourth country in the world. And I was listening to our analyst, Girish ji, and he said that we are actually amongst the top in the most developed, technologically developed countries in the world. So the world has to acknowledge this, and they have to realize that India is absolutely on the path to being an absolute Vishwa Guru.
That's right. And the fact that, India is not doing it just for herself, but whatever we get out of this is also going to be shared with, other countries, and the data will be used by scientists across the world. That really reflects the fact that, Indian scientists are working on frugal budgets, but going on, giving out results and sharing it with the world.
Absolutely. I think that has always been the Mool Mantra, the ethos of our country. I think हमने हमेशा दिया ही है दुनिया को. I think the entire world has been blessed because of our nation. And I think that's really going to be the path going forward. The only difference being now is that people they cannot undermine us anymore, and they will have to realize that I think पूरा विश्व गाएगा कि सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा.
Absolutely. And this, of course, has been what every Indian has been saying since morning, and more so since the evening when we scripted history. Mithoon, since, you are a composer, I would take the liberty of asking you to recite some lines for our viewers on this extremely proud and inspiring occasion for not just the entire India, but for humankind.
I think I was thinking about these lines. There was a film I did a few years back called Hotel Mumbai. And I'd written a song for that, saluting our Indian heroes. And I'd like to dedicate that to our scientists at ISRO today. Those lines go as which says कि आसमां में कितने परिंदे आसमां में कितने परिंदे, कुछ मुसाफिर कुछ है शहर के, ढूंढते हैं सब अपना मकाम, मगर कोई परिंदा ऐसा, पत्थरों में हीरे जैसा, भर गया अलग ही वो उड़ान, उड़ा तेरी खातिर वो, रुका नहीं आखिर वो, चाहे जो भी हो उसका अंजाम, भारत सलाम, हे भारत तुझे सलाम।
Wow, absolutely. Bharat Salam is the word of the day, and every Indian's heart is, filled with pride. And we have been saying this all along, and we will say this for a long, long time.